Well, folks, welcome to the Rip Ranch. It's Carson here, and I'm not in my pickup for once. What a surprise. So this week we are moving the cows up here to the Dastrup farm to start bale grazing. I've got all this hay I hauled. Now we're going to haul it out and start bale grazing it. So I've got to move some of this electric fence and the net wrap around these bales. I think they're mostly sorghum and grain hay. And then I will start hauling them and setting them out for bale grazing. So follow along, we'll get this done. And if you're in somewhere cold, I'm sorry, it's been super warm here in Utah. Like the tractor says 47, pretty nice, but I would like some snow over 47. So let's get this stuff opened up, and then we will start hauling some hay. I wonder if my dad's electric fence is doing any good there. I can hear it just knocking. So let's get that fence cleaned up. So the fence is off. It wasn't doing anything anyways. But let's get this hay loaded. Okay, there we go. We'll start here and start getting it hauled, moved. In case we need more bales. We're not gonna do all of it, I don't think. Maybe we'll see how the day goes. Made the realization I forgot. This was the sorghum we pulled off, sorghum mix. This is the grain hay mix. So we'll take these, start setting them out. Okay, I'm gonna cut the strings, drop these, and then I'll show you what I got when I'm done. Decided to do 3 bales at a time, long drive. So, like I said, now I'll get back to you when I have them all laid out. I know it has not changed for you, but there's a break for me. I just went and picked up a new partner to finish our task. So we gotta hurry before it gets dark. It's the life of a rancher who also has a job. It got very dark on us, so we're gonna go set these bales down. This is the last one we need, but it's dark. And then we'll head home for the night. Okay, Quinn and I are now out of the tractor. We just hauled that last load of hay, and it's dark, and we are going to go home and do his reading for the night, get Lainey, go to bed. So we'll catch with you tomorrow. I think we got to weigh some bulls in the morning before work, and then we'll start. Then I don't know, we'll see what we do, but we got to get bulls weighed. Then we got to get cows hauled the next day over here to Dastrup's and start grazing that. The next day didn't go as planned. Here's a little clip of what happened during my lunch break when I went and saw my brother at the bar, Jay. If you don't know what's happening here, he's just going to pull a calf.
That's a big calf.
This is a young heifer that's calving, and she's not able to give birth by herself, so he's helping her along. Just so you know, the cow and calf are both doing great.
Okay, go down.
Folks, I don't know if you've ever been lied to on YouTube, but I do it all the time. Didn't weigh bulls yesterday. Jeremy was using the scales. So I'm now at M&K's where we have these cows that we've been calving on corn stalks. Today the goal is to get them. So we'll have my dad, and there's also some Bar J cows here. So my dad will be here, my brother, Dax. I think they'll all be on horseback. I'm gonna get on the four-wheeler because I really tweaked my back, which I end up doing like twice a year. So I'm going to do that. Let me show you the setup. This OK Corral. This was purchased by the Bar J in that ranch they bought that we just worked the cows. Oh, there's a calf in there. We'll get that calf out. Go find its mother. We're gonna buy a portion of it too, so we can use it if we need to. But this is how we're gonna load cows. But let's get this poor little calf out of here. Poor thing. Get it to its mother. Oh, there we go, calf. So, anyways, this is what we're gonna be loading out of, the OK Corral. Getting them all ready. Okay, they're gonna go get cows that are paired up, bring them around. I think we can haul 25. So we need 25 pair this first go around. But if you can see, they're all heading to the corner. And because I'm a cripple today, I will just stay here and make sure they don't get back out of the corral. If you've never seen one of these, there's different brands that make this. This is made by Titan West. It's a trailer that turns into a corral so you can load cows up. Got these little braces so you can brace it up. Pretty neat. I know other brands make them too. We just have us a wing here. Cows will come in, get some pairs in there, and then yeah, they're running away from them. They don't want to be sorted off. There they are, getting them sorted off. Looks like they got 4 pair. We want to make sure we get them paired up before we take them up to Dastrup. So they're just going to grab a couple pair at a time. Then I'll keep them in the field, in the corral. I'm now in the corner. I'm going to keep these pairs over here. They're going to go get more. I'm riding my red horse. But I'll just kind of keep them. If you can't see them, right there. That's where the cows are. Look at this. 2 different colored gloves. That's what was on the four-wheeler. Okay, they've got a group. Dax is bringing them around. And then my dad and brother are sorting down at the bottom corner. And you might ask why we don't just do this in the corral and there's not enough room, and this is way less stressful for the animals and us. I just barely got stuck in one of these pivot tracks, so hopefully I can take it at a better angle. There we go. There's a calf coming behind you, Dax. You guys don't remember that red cow, I made a video about a mean cow last year. That's her. Look at her speckled calf. Go on, calf. You're okay, sister. Couple 15, I think that's your calf. Is that 32 cow Dax? Will you go, just go pet its calf. Yes, I know. I know. Take it and go then, sister. Take it and go, sister. That calf was born just a little bit ago. Still has a wet navel. Dax still has a wet navel.
No, I don't. I don't have any.
Dax is a bull calf. Give you a little flash, a little chrome to your cattle.
Yeah. Would be good.
You don't think it would be good? That might be the only problem is that might be a little Fleckvie Simmental. Okay, calves are in there. We're gonna load 10 or something in there, and then the rest in that big long 40 footer. Now we are on our way up to Dastrups. How are you doing, little catfish? Okay, we made it, guys. Just waiting on, I guess Ryder hasn't made it in the big trailer yet, but we've made it. We're on the last load, and I got a new partner in crime. He was just born today, so he was doing fine, but he's getting a little weak. So, or he or she, I haven't even checked. He's happy with life, though. I'll tell you that much. I don't know how good the footage is, but so this is where we're at. So this is our last load. This is all pairs. So it's what's going on. I'm rambling, but we're gonna get them over there. Still have 2 different colored gloves, but it's going good, guys. I got all those cows loaded, unloaded. Now we've got to, a couple things we got to do. I've got the 4-wheeler up here to Dastrips so we can check and make sure everything's paired up here. I'll get out of the sun. I'm gonna unload this trailer, load of bales, feed cows, and so there we go. We got that stuff to do. So let's get that done first. Let's unload this 4-wheeler. 4-wheeler's unloaded. Right there. Oh, right there. Boop, boop. Now we're going to get a whole bunch of bales down. So I only have to start the tractor one more time this week. Unload unhook the stock trailer off the bale bed truck and haul a couple bales down. So let's get that done. 7 bales out, so that'll last me a week. I could do more, but I just don't want to. And so there's a week. Something cool, we're only about 1 bay of 3 out of hay. Let me tell you what's so cool is in the past, we'd start feeding our cows about probably close to Thanksgiving, the whole herd of cows, and feed them all the way till May when we take them on the mountain. We usually did that. We'd go through a lot of hay. This year, we changed up our breeding, which you saw. These cows that we just hauled today have not had a bale of hay, not a flake of hay all year. So instead of feeding them November, we got all the way till the 1st of March almost with them, which has saved us a ton of hay. And then also I was able to buy some of those cheap small bales. So I'm feeding some of those to heifers, which is equating to about 33 cents per head per day, which is a cheap way to get them through the winter. So I'm doing that, and I'm going through a round bale a day. It'll go up now. Now we're bale grazing those other cows, so that'll go up. But we went through a bale a day from probably first part of February till now, which is very good for us. I guess it would be the middle of January till now, which is very good. So made headways. I'd love to never feed hay. I'm not there. Don't have enough land to make that possible right now. But through renting and leasing some corn stalks and stuff, I got way closer. That's going to be way more profitable for us. We might have some leftover hay, which might be good because it's looking like a rough water year for us here in Utah. So let's go unhook that trailer, grab a bale, and then I'll do chores, and I'll catch up with you in the morning. You guys have seen me do chores 100 times. So I'll catch up with you in the morning. And I didn't lie to you today. I'm back. And it's a Saturday. This time of year, Saturdays can be kind of busy. But what we're going to do is run to a bull sale. My brother's looking for some Cavanese bulls. He's got plenty of our genetics. He bought probably our best bull this year, but he's got plenty of our genetics, so he's gonna look at this other place for a bull. So I'll have you tag along as we go see if there's any bulls. We went to one last week. No. So we'll do that. I'll try to clue you in a little bit. It's kind of, when it's someone's big thing, you don't want to video too much, but I'll try to clue you in a little bit on the sale, how it's going, what we got going. He's got his eye on a couple bulls. It's usually how we work is we go, most people are this way, I'd assume, go through, select which bull, see if it's worth going, have a couple marked down. anyways, we're gonna do that. First thing though, I've got to stop at my brother's house. I'm pulling a Farmer Tyler ranch here and picking up some stray cats to put. No, it's actually for my brother, the Bar J. I'm meeting him there. But the one guy in town, he always catches these stray cats. So he dropped them off at my brother's house, and we will take them out to the Bar J to keep the mice out of the shed. So let's get that done. Here are the cats. They're not very happy with me. Hey, the dog wants to take them too. They're gonna have a good life. They're gonna go over to the barn. Well, guys, I didn't video the bull sell, and because I decided, we're not gonna buy anything. Just the Bar J is. And they bought a couple bulls, but we did buy something. Was not expecting to buy it. I'll show you what I bought in just a minute when it shows up. Before I show you what I got, just had a calf this morning. 69-pound heifer calf out of a heifer. Perfect size. Guess you guys are probably ready to see what I got, huh? Let me get this calf out. Shoot. Good footage. Myself pushing cows. Okay, let me shut the water off. I'll show you what I got. I brought 2 new registered heifers that we will breed in about a month. So excited they are a part of the herd. So we got those in, and we will, I'll tell you a little bit more about it, but look how nice they look. Was not going to buy heifers. Never been to this bull sale, but really impressed. So looking at their cows, etc., we decided to buy a couple heifers. Got lot 38 and 40 on the heifers. Pretty excited. So my real question is it really a Rip Ranch video if I don't actually go on a rant about something? And I'm kind of thinking the answer is no, so I'm going to go on a rant. This time of year, I spend a lot of time looking at bulls, looking at bull sales, going to bull sales, seeing what the numbers were, what bulls sold high, what bulls sold low, what bull sales. It's something I'm fascinated with. The more I got into the seeds, after we bought seed stock stuff, it's something I would go on the verge of saying obsessed. That's what I do at night when I get home, is I look at bull sales and I look what bulls I liked, which ones sold and how much they sold for, all that kind of stuff. So I have a couple things. In the past, before I got into this stuff, and just as a cattle producer, I thought you spend a lot of money on a bull, it's a good bull. And I thought, if a lot of people are buying their bulls, they must be good bulls. And I've really changed my thoughts on that. I think every producer probably raises some good bulls. Anyways, but what I wanted to say is I went to this class, and I know all this, learned it, but it was fun to hear a professor say this, like a Utah State extension professor type guy. He said, and I know this, he said weaning weight is not a factor in your profitability of your operation. Inputs really determine your profitability. Wean weight is way down the list on determining factors for profitability. I've been going to these bull sales and watching these bull sales, and people's first trait they look for is wean weight, which just floors me. In the Angus breed, there's a really cool, they have a lot more statistics. I am not thinking Angus. I don't think Angus is the best breed. Every breed's good. But the reason I like Angus and the reason I raise Angus is because they have more EPDs. So I can have more, there's my brother that just drove by. There's more EPDs and there's more of a pool of genes that they know. So they are better able to get genomic data, and you can guess the bull's cavities. It'll be a lot higher rate of accuracy, I think, than other breeds. But that's it. That's the reason I like Angus. So this is not against any, but do not go to a bull sale and think wean weight is going to make you money. I was actually kind of sad for some of these guys who are running on rough country. They're going to go put a growthy wean weight bull and expect they're going to get the 850 or 900 pound wean weight like that seed stock producer did. And there's no way, because the inputs are so different. So I just went to this small family bull sale. They sell 35 bulls. Looked at their bulls. They are a beautiful set of bulls, about the perfect level of fat. When I say that, one second. So when I say the perfect level of fat, I mean everyone wanting to buy a bull, no one wants to buy a skinny bull, so it's got to have some fat. So these bulls were just about the right amount of fat, but they weren't overfed. And the family was really, really nice. And instead of just talking about this newest AI sire that they bred to, they talked about every cow, how many calves its mother had. It was really impressive. Looking at their numbers and looking at the animals, they were really phenotypically correct. And I really liked, they were kind of the kind of cattle I'd like. So that's why we bought the heifers from them. They run in rough country. You can tell they're not putting Band-Aids or propping up their cattle. It was really cool. But just know, you do not have to spend a lot of money to get good genetics for your cattle. You just have to do research. You have to talk to people. You have to look at more than numbers. You have to talk to them, find out how they're doing things. And just don't go look at wean weight and calf knees and think that's going to tell you. That's on an Angus cattle. If you don't have the Angus app that you can put the registration number and look at a whole suite of EPDs, you're really missing out. And those aren't going to be always accurate, but it'll give you a better chance of getting what you want than if they didn't have those. So do your research. You don't have to go buy the most expensive bull. You can find a small producer, and I'm a small producer, so I'm going to beat my own drum. You can find small producers who are raising bulls that are going to make you money because they're going to be more efficient. They're going to have easy fleshing daughters with good teats, good udders, good feet, and they'll make you more money than any 900-pound weaning weight bull you ever see. And I'm not saying there's not a place, but I personally, if I bought one of those bulls, would not keep a heifer out of it because she's going to cost me a lot more money to get through the winter. I just told you earlier in this video, my cows made it through the winter so far and not been fed a bale of hay on some old corn stalks and not much else. They've calved, they look good. So just know, you can do it. You can start making money. You just got to cut out some expense. And so I know that's a rant, but like I said, it's not the Rip Ranch without a rant. But it's getting late and I'm getting tired and I need to edit a video. And so thanks for listening to me rant. If you stuck around this far, you are the real champion. And so just thanks again for watching. I appreciate all you guys, all your good comments. So thanks for watching the Rip Ranch.